of the 30-day Fruitarian challenge. I gotta say today I kind of felt it a little bit. A few things have been going on that I want to jump into. I talked about the last couple of days that I felt like a healing event was coming up, and it is starting to manifest a little bit. So that's one thing I'm dealing with right now. But other than that, everything is good. And as far as what I'm dealing with, let's see here. Got a little bit of a sore throat, tiny bit, nothing too crazy, and a slight little headache. And honestly, the biggest thing is the fatigue. Like I just felt extra fatigued today. I wasn't even like I woke up. I felt so fatigued that I didn't even want to work out. You know, today's one of my workout days, and I just didn't work out. I didn't really do much of anything. I wanted my body to utilize as much energy as it could to heal whatever is going on right now. But this is a good thing. This is a big part of it. I talk about this all the time. There is progress in the detoxing, right? Like it's there's pain, in the process, and this is a part of it. So now with me on day 11 of eating nothing but fruits and leafy greens with a little bit of nuts, right? A little bit of seeds, which I haven't even really had too many nuts or seeds. It's been mostly just fruits and leafy greens, to be totally honest. My body has so much more energy available to it that it's able to do the necessary healing of different aspects of my body, and that's exactly what's happening here. So my body's taking full advantage of the situation, and this is ultimately, you know, what makes this so powerful, right? What makes this diet so powerful is seeing how your body, actually works, how magical it truly is. And I'm glad I get to share that with each one of you. You know what I'm saying? So you get to see it in real time, right? So, like I said, I'm going live every single day to give you an update so you can see the process of what's going on. Um, I talked yesterday. I came on yesterday. I think yesterday was when I ate the mangoes, right? Yeah, I ate the mangoes because we had a show last night. Me and the wife went out to see Sebastian Maniscalco at Choctaw Casino in Oklahoma. Fantastic show. We had a great time, but it was tough. It's tough when you go into social situations that you're used to eating a certain way, and you're around people that are eating a certain way, and just the energy of the social atmosphere kind of conjures up all these memories. It starts to hit your neurotransmitters, and you start to think like, oh wow, okay. This is when I would usually have a pretzel or popcorn or French fries or something like that, right? And the comedy shows in a casino, and you get all the smells, all the fried food smells. So that was tough. That was very tough for us to deal with, but we got through it. It's a great thing that we get to do it together. That is an awesome thing. What's up, gamer people? How you doing? Thank you for jumping on my live here. Feel free to let me know how your day's going, by the way. But yeah, so that was tough. You're in an arena with 2,000 people or however many people it is. And like I said, those memories of you eating certain things at that time really happen, especially when the smells hit. But we got through it. One thing we did not get through though is the smoke. Like, you just forget how smoky a casino is, right? And that smell, those smells, that toxicity definitely took its toll on us. I think that's a big reason why I got somewhat of a sore throat today, because of breathing in all of that. When your body is, the cleaner your body is, the the quicker the reaction your body's going to have when something toxic is inhaled or absorbed, or anything, right? Or ingested. So I'm definitely feeling that a lot today. So, but that's a part of it, right? Body clean, you're going to be more susceptible. You're going to have a quicker um, reaction to toxicity. So that's something I'm dealing with. Oh, I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much for the subscription. Hey, MG, how are you? Appreciate you jumping on this live. But yeah, so that's really what I'm dealing with today. Last night was a great time at the concert, and today, as far as eating goes, once again, I'm not overly hungry. Like I said, that's why it's part of this healing process. I know my body's healing; it needs more energy, so that's why it's not as hungry. I had a golden honeydew today, right? I found some golden honeydews at Costco, and those are like my favorite when they're good, right? Melons are always hit or miss. But I tried it today this morning. I broke my fast roughly around 12:30, and it was really good. So I enjoyed that. I had that today. Watermelons are, I mean, not watermelons, honeydews, any type of melon. They're so great because they are so energy efficient. You're getting so much water in that food, and it's so easy to digest. And if you eat an entire honeydew, I mean, you're getting a pretty big. You're getting about 450 calories just off that honeydew. So it's a somewhat dense fruit as well. So I broke my fast today with that, and then I had about a pound of grapes. I had 5 bananas and some leafy greens. That's my day, and then my water intake. That's been my day. Um, yeah, so pretty much. What's up, Yata Schamberger? How are you? Appreciate you jumping on. Oh, it looks like people in the chat know each other. I love that even better. That's what's up. Y'all let me know what's going on with you guys. All right. But yeah, for anybody out there, if you're watching on replay or whatever the case may be, give me an update. How's things going for you? I know I have some people that are joining the Fruitarian challenge, but also their own personal challenges. I know some people that are giving up coffee for 30 days, some people giving up meat, some people giving up bread and cheese. So definitely give me an update on where you're at as we get to the second third of this 30-day challenge. All right. So I'm trying to keep things as fresh as possible as far as finding different things to eat, to not get bored of certain things, especially when the variety of fruit here has not been good. I've been trying to implement the mangoes, but they're just not good. I just can't get good mangoes here. So I'm trying to get a little more creative. The bananas have not been very good. They're so hit or miss. And anybody who's been watching me knows how important bananas are to my diet. Grapes have been good. That's been, whew, if the grapes weren't good, I'd be in trouble. I'm totally honest. If the grapes were not good, I'd be in trouble on this challenge. But the grapes have been very good, and the apples have actually been really good. So that's a blessing. The leafy greens are always leafy greens. Like I'm never like excited about eating the leafy greens. I just know they're important from a mineral standpoint. You know what I'm saying? And the smoothies have been pretty good too. You know what I'm saying? So, what am I talking about? I'm talking about my 30-day Fruitarian challenge. So, Fruitarian diet. I am the eat coach. I'm a certified detoxification specialist, and I'm challenging myself to go 30 days of an all Fruitarian diet. I usually have about an 85% Fruitarian diet, but I've fallen off in the last few months. So, I've decided to challenge myself to go 30 straight days of nothing but fruits, leafy greens, and some nuts and seeds if I want. So that's pretty much what this is about. Um, anyways, but yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with it. If you're watching the replay, you have some questions. Like I said, I'm always here for that. I have a lot of things brewing and coming up. I've been talking about my book, right? I always have it here, Detox Yourself, that will be releasing very soon. In fact, I'm about to release the pre-orders for it. So if you're not on my mailing list, check out my either my descriptions or my link tree. So you can go to my mailing list, get on that, so you'll get updates exactly when the pre-order comes out for this. Plus, I got a lot of other things coming out too that you're going to want to be privy to, and you're going to be getting exclusive stuff if you're on that mailing list, right? So we're building some really great things right now when it comes to health, diet, natural health, detoxing, all that stuff to get us healthy, to get us on that path, right? If you're at your beginning stages, if you're looking to make changes, if you're looking to lose weight, if you're looking to heal, all these different things, right? Or if you're just looking to get in balance from a physical, emotional, psychological, spiritual standpoint. Like we got a lot of stuff coming that's going to help you there. And I have a team. I have people that are connected to me that have a lot of things coming out that I'm going to be offering out too. So a lot of different things, right? And there might even be a retreat, sometime in the near future. So I've done 3 retreats already, and with Escape Within, and we possibly may have another one coming. So if you want to be a part of those things, definitely join the mailing list. Definitely be a part of what we're talking about. All right, so we're going into the weekend here. Weekends are always a little tricky because it's off routine. You're breaking routine, right? So like tomorrow, for instance, my daughter has a soccer game during the day, and then after that, there's a festival Saturday night, a Halloween festival we're going to, which are always tricky because the smells are going to be there. You're going to see people eating pizza and people eating French fries and people eating, you know, veggie burgers and all kinds of different things, right? Things that are probably going to be screaming at me and my wife like, eat me, eat me, eat me. And we're going to have to deal with that and be able to, you know, stay on point and have our discipline intact. So we'll see how that goes, right? And and then Sunday is another day of relaxation, but watching football and just that old nostalgia of what you eat when you watch football. So those are the tough times. But I say to anybody out there who's on their path or who's trying to get on their path towards a healthier life is when you build the habits and you build the routines, it becomes a lot easier. A lot easier. Making you hungry, no doubt, no doubt. Hey, I'm making myself hungry. We got to get through this together, though. Um, but yes, yeah, for 100%. Build those habits and build those routines, preparation, planning, all those different things. Have your go-tos, have your little snacks. Dried fruits are great. I haven't talked about that enough. Like dried fruits are great snacks because they are in the fruitarian diet, as long as they're 100%, just dry raw fruit. Um, and they're great for calories and they're great to get you by, as a little snack or something like that. So I do usually dried mangoes, sometimes raisins. Yeah, those are pretty much the two that I rock with. Dates are really good too. So yeah, those are great. But anyways, I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy your Friday night. And if you're watching me live, thank you for joining in. If you're watching the replay, appreciate you checking in. Make sure you leave that hashtag replay. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel so you can get more updates of my videos, my lives, and everything I have coming out. Because there's a lot coming out. So be prepared for that. Let's move as close as we can to this natural diet so we can incrementally get healthier. Okay, it doesn't have. I know it seems like, man, if I eat healthier, if I go vegan, if I go vegetarian, if I give up these things, I'm not going to enjoy food anymore. And it's not the case. When you start to change your diet, a few things happen. Number one, you start to realize how flavorful fruits are, number one. Number two, your palate changes, right? Your taste buds will change, right? And then number three, you uncover flavors and foods that you never even knew existed, right? And some of these raw foods and combinations of raw foods are just amazing, all right? And it's a great thing. You team that up with that's nirvana, right? I mean, you can't beat that. So just think about it, right? And make those choices. And nothing is about going cold turkey. It's about making those incremental steps. So if you just eat whatever the hell you want whenever you want, and you want to make a change, okay, well, change one day and take that one day and parlay it to two and then three, and then you'll see things change for sure. But anyways, any guidance or any help you need, you can go to my website, theeatcoach.com. I do free consultations on helping people get on the path to a healthier life. And then, you have my books on there, my ebook, my videos, and all the extra stuff that I'm going to be having too. So appreciate you guys jumping on. I'm out of here. Peace, love, and light, everybody.